Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you all? Okay, I would like to start okay with okay like this after we have already we call it do our SLR search. Okay, for example, we went to uh, for example, this one is financial capability and also consumer. We have already 24 results. Okay, 24 results. Then what we do is that actually we select all. This is from ProQuest. Select all, and then you can you can save. Okay, how do you do that? Okay, you can save this to Mendeley. Okay, so you just click here, site. Okay, you click site here. I'm not sure whether it's actually still on or not. We click site and then we save as RISS. Okay, hold on, hold on. I think it's already logged out me from the system. So I need to go back again. Okay, this is ProQuest Central. Okay, I log in first. Okay, log in. Okay, I'm using my university login ID. Then we log into ProQuest. Okay, the line is not very good at the moment. Let's check the internet access. Oh, okay, I need to change to this one. Right. So it will be faster, okay? It will be faster. Okay, the system is not getting me into the ProQuest. I'm not really sure why, but I'm trying hard right now. Okay, still not loading. Okay, let's say you have already downloaded. Okay, you have already downloaded. So how you want to add this? Okay, firstly I will do like what I call it a folder here. Okay, so for the study. Okay, for example here. Okay, we can actually create a folder. Okay, create a folder. Then under your folder, okay, normally I will do this. This is my keyword search. Okay, SLR for financial vulnerability from different type of database. So for ProQuest, Sign Direct, and also Scopus. Okay, so for example, for the ProQuest, okay, after you have already saved your result, your search just now, you can add. Okay, you can add here, add files. Okay, then you find, okay, the RIS file that you have saved just now. So once you click this, okay, it will actually get all of the file that you have saved just now. Okay, for example, here this one we have about all the files here. Okay, I'm not really sure how many. I think it's 24. Okay, but okay, one way of doing it. Okay, you need to look at the abstract. Okay, you look at the abstract here. Okay, so let's see whether if it is actually related to your study, you can retain it, and then if it is not related, then you can take it out. Okay, right? Now I'm not going to do the checking one by one at the moment because it will take a lot of time. Okay, reading one by one of the abstract, but okay, and so I will skip this process. Okay, and will show it to you how you want to actually put all your data that you want to have. To get from the paper. Okay, firstly it's the authors. Okay, you will create like a table here. Okay, in Microsoft Word, put authors. Maybe you want to put country, from which country the study is being done. Okay, methodology that being used. Okay, the variables. Okay, and then respondents, analysis, and also findings, and also the future recommendation. Right, so you put this as consumer financial vulnerability. Okay, the database is here is ProQuest. Okay, the database is ProQuest. The number of articles, if I'm not mistaken, is about let's see, let's calculate first. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 40, 42. Okay, I have 42 articles from ProQuest. So you put here there are 42 articles. Okay, if I just want to check, okay, again with my data, because I've already put all this, okay, here. ProQuest for financial vulnerability is 42, correct? Okay, now this is 42 is correct, financial vulnerability, right? But if you look at my we call it the consumer and financial vulnerability is only 8. Okay, so this 8 is actually that we want to look into detail. Okay, this 8, right? Not 42. Okay, consumer and financial vulnerability is only 8 papers. So here, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to look, okay, the data that I have saved just now. Okay, I've forgotten, okay, which one. Okay, so this is 42, right? But for ProQuest, okay, this 42 is for the financial vulnerability. Okay, so you need to have another folder here. Okay, you need to have another folder, which is the okay, you have a new folder, okay, which is below ProQuest, okay, which is the SLR, okay, financial vulnerability, and also the consumer word keyword. Okay, so we will have these eight articles. Okay, these 8 articles that you're going to go into detail. Okay, you get that. All right, you are going to go into detail, right? But now we need to find the search. Okay, so I'm just looking at first this is Science Direct. Okay, ProQuest here. All right, so this is okay, this one. Okay, so we have this. Okay, SLR progress, financial vulnerability, and then the consumer. So I already saved this. Okay, in the RIS. Okay, the search. Okay, so what I do here. Okay, go back to your Mendeley. Okay, so under here. Okay, SLR the financial vulnerability and consumer, right? You need to add the files that you have already what I call it search just now. Okay, if this is the right one, okay, let's see. Okay, so if we do that, okay, what will happen is that we will have, okay, I think this is not the right one. Okay, this is not the right one, so we can just, okay, delete this back. Okay, this is not the right one. Okay, right, so okay, so we go back, okay, to the database. Okay, we go back to the database. Right, so we are still having problem with the accessing ProQuest. We go back to the database, and then you need to download only the 8 article. Okay, only the 8 article. Here I have downloaded the wrong, okay, um, the wrong, what I call it, article. So it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be, is it, okay, is it, okay, let's just try. I'm not really sure which one is the correct one. Okay, this is, okay, hold on. Let's undo it again. Undo move. Okay, this is 3. Okay, 3. Okay, probably it should be, let's try 1. Okay, let's try 1 and see whether it's correct. Okay, so file. Okay, and then add files. Then you try this one. Okay, we'll try this one. Whether I want to see whether it's correct or not. Maybe this is the wrong one. Okay, this is also the wrong one. Okay, this is the wrong one. So we can just Control A, and then we delete back. Okay, you delete. Okay, you just put you control A, then you delete. Okay, right. Maybe it is the other one. Maybe this is the one, because we only have 8 articles. Supposedly this is also not correct. Okay, this is also not correct. So so I will delete this. Okay, I'm really sorry guys. This is sometimes uh, happen. Okay, hopefully this is the one correct. 8. Oh, this is also not correct. All right. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get that 8 articles again. uh, all right, so we have a problem here. Connection refused by search request. Please try again later. Okay. mm, okay, so we're having problem in accessing. So what I want to okay, let's say we do another one. Okay. Um let's say we will, okay, we'll try to do this for the whole thing. Okay, which is for the whole thing, this one, right? For the whole thing. So you want to put all your what you have found here. Okay, for example, this article, Ibaidallah M, right? So first we need to look at this uh, the information here. Okay, whether it's correct or not. Okay, you can see whether you have the DOI. Okay, do you have the DOI or not? Okay, catalog. Okay, so DOI is not here. So if you get the DOI, is better. Okay, it's better because this is actually being required by certain journal to have the DOI of the paper to be included in the reference. However, if there is no DOI, okay, you can do it later afterwards. Okay, you can actually try to find the DOI. All right, now from here, okay, so for example, you want to include Ibaidallah because you think it's actually related to your study, right? So you can just put here Ibaidallah, okay, by inserting the citation here. Okay, so you go to reference, you insert citation. Okay, insert citation. All right, now, okay, I have problem with this. Okay, all right, it's okay. Okay, all right. Okay, you put here insert citation. Oh, okay. Okay, I have to delete this first. Okay, all right. So go back. Okay, then insert citation. Ebaidallah. Okay, Ebaidallah. Okay, this one. Does health insurance reduce catastrophic health expenses? Okay, this is example. Okay, so you just put here and then click OK. Right, then you will have your journal to be here. Okay, then you can start putting all the information, okay, about the journal by reading the journal. Okay, by going to see the journal, whether, okay, you can click here. Okay, you can click here and then try to find the journal. Okay, hold on. Here. Okay, here. Okay, sometimes the journal, okay, you can't actually get this as open access. So there is no, what I call it, full paper here. So you only have the abstract. Okay, so what you can do is actually looking at the abstract first, right? And then you can see that this is actually being done in China. Okay, in China, right? So this is done in China, and okay, sorry, University of Sudan. Okay, in Sudan. Okay, health expenditure in Sudan. So you can put this as country as Sudan. Okay, and then the methodology and the variable and respondent analysis findings and the future recommendation. But first, you must identify whether this article is related to your study, right? So from for example here, from my what I call it, from what our cut over here. Okay, this 42 is financial vulnerability. This is when you want to talk about financial vulnerability. There we have so many. Okay, but once we focus on consumer and financial vulnerability, we only look at 8 articles, supposedly, right? Supposedly only 8 articles, because it's actually talking about consumer and also financial. Okay, right? So this is how we can do it. Okay, this is how we can do it. All right. Okay. All right. So the example that I've shown you just now is not actually the one that I'm supposed to do, because I only have to get this 8 article from ProQuest about financial vulnerability. Okay, the one that is 42 is actually for the whole thing. Okay, it will have financial vulnerability with health, with whatever. Okay, for example, Abidallah is talking about health. Okay, Abidallah is talking about health. Okay, health insurance. Okay, in Sudan. So that's how we do. Okay, and then we get all this. Okay, we get all this. For example, after you have done, okay, let's say we have this 8 article, so you will have number 1 until number 8. Okay, this is the first step. Okay, the first step. And then the second step, which is you will actually scrutinize it, filter it. Okay, you filter the article. Maybe from 8 articles, you will have only 5 articles which are related. Okay, so you have the first step, which is the, what you call it, the general search. Okay, and then we reduce to the cut off, okay, articles. And then the second stage is we would like to filter, okay, to avoid, okay, duplication, and also to weed out irrelevant papers. For example, here we have so many papers. Okay, for example, consumer and financial vulnerability, we have 15 from Scopus, 6 from Science Direct, and 8 from ProQuest. So maybe one of 2 articles from ProQuest is actually redundant with Science Direct and so on. So we want to get the total numbers that has been filtered out by this consumer and financial vulnerability. Okay, and also we have to filter the papers that are not related to our study. So from here, it might goes lower. Okay, from 15, 16, and 8, it might goes lower. Okay, so in the second stage. In the third stage, okay, in the third stage, after you have already got all the papers, okay, so you already know that, for example, paper A is actually talking about the what would be the impacts of financial vulnerability, maybe towards the economy or towards the family status and so on, right? So you will have these total numbers of articles talking about certain issues that can be grouped together. Okay, and then we have what I call it a topic or theme, and also the subtopic. So in the third stage is actually you are looking at the topic and the sub themes, right? Topic and the sub themes. So we can do that. We can do that. Okay, we can do that by actually having a simple diagram. Okay, a simple diagram of the study. Okay, so in doing this, okay, you can always use Microsoft Word or other system which is more suitable for you or maybe accessible for you, right? So you can use this and try to draw a diagram. So maybe okay. For example, here, okay, I will just like try to insert something which is very simple, okay, to do, right? Okay, so what I can do is actually I go and insert text box. Okay, right? So let's say I'll just put this. Okay, this can be financial vulnerability. Okay, right? Then we can do a mind mapping here. Okay, so you can have the topic. Okay, the topic that are related to it from your systematic literature review. Let's say we will just let uh, put another text box, maybe 2 or 3 text box down below. All right, the main topic. So you have this what you call it. We can say this as topic. Okay, then you have the subtopic. Okay, so I have, let's say we have 3 topics here. Under financial vulnerability. Okay, maybe under, okay, let's say we have this, maybe is financial literacy. Okay, maybe this is psychology. Okay, maybe this is how I call it, socio. Okay, socio economic, okay, factors. Or maybe we have another one. Okay, maybe okay. I'm just guessing. Okay, I'm just guessing from 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 uh, from my previous reading. Okay, we have another one which is, let's say we have, I call it compulsive, okay, buying behavior. Okay, compulsive buying behavior, right? So this is all the topics. Okay, you can actually do this in, I call it landscape. Okay, landscape. Okay, this section. Okay, all right. So you can do this landscape, and then you can put it down here. Okay, so we have these 4 topics. Okay, then maybe we can have the subtopics that we found from the systematic literature review. All right, so what I do here, okay, from this, for example, psychology, and then we call it this is socio-economic factors. Okay, and then also this is compulsive buying behavior, whatever, right? So we will have this subtopic. Okay, we'll have subtopics. Let's say we do the subtopics down there. Okay, we have this subtopic here. Okay, subtopic here and subtopic here. All right, so from here, okay, let's say we have this A. This is subtopic A. Okay, subtopic B. Okay, and then subtopic C. Okay, subtopic C, and from there we might put all the authors. Okay, all the authors that are related to the subtopic here. Okay, you can just put your reference. For example, you go and citation. Okay, oh, you cannot put citation here. Okay, set citation. All right, so in the text we cannot put the citation. So what you do is that, okay, okay, so you put it below the citation here. Okay, you put it below. Do it. Okay. Okay, so sorry about this. Okay, um, okay, we can't put the citation, Mendeley citation, inside the text box. Okay, inside the text box. Okay, because I try to do it, but cannot do it. Right. So it's not. But maybe can we just like copy and paste? Okay, hold on. Let's say this one. Okay. Yes, we can copy and paste. Okay, we can copy and paste. Right, so that's why I forgot, because last time I managed to do it. So what we can do is actually we copy and paste. Okay, so we copied from our systematic literature review. Okay, so we'd say that this is actually doing this topic in this topic in topic. All right, so that's my sharing about how to do the SLR, and then to get what I call it, your conceptual framework. Okay, whatever you are studying, okay, we will have to, we want to see, okay, what other peoples are doing, right? So this is my what I call it, the simplest, uh, easiest way of how I do it. Okay, first we have only 3 stages. The first stage is actually looking doing the search, okay, the keyword search, And then the second stage you filter out, okay, and the third stage actually you put all them in what you call it, in a very simple diagram that you can understand who did what and regarding what topic and so on. So from here we can find the gap, okay, in the literature review, okay, we can find the gap, and then you can actually focus on the gap for your research endeavor. So with that, thank you. Assalamu alaikum.